boy, do we got a lot to talk about. Run that intro. We do got a lot to talk about. First thing I'm gonna bring up is, what am I? What am I? What am I? What am I? It's a question I'm being asked constantly. Are you the lone wolf? Are you the pack wolf? Are you blue collar? What are you? Well, personally, as of right now, I'm the champ. And what that means is you will show me a little more respect. Not being arrogant, I promise you. But you know, I compete just like everybody else does. I ain't had no handouts. Let me grab something. That wasn't me farting, I promise you. The next thing is the answer to that question. It's simple. Well, yes, I'm still blue collar solid. I am, and I always will be. IBW 480, baby. The thing is that you can call me the pack wolf. Now, it did get brought up to my attention that we have a follower who goes by lone wolf, and I was informed that he thought it was a dig at him. It wasn't. Lone wolf, you're a good guy. But what do I mean by pack wolf? Well, it's simple, ladies and gentlemen and people of the internet. It means that anytime you come after my people, the church, or anyone I care about for that matter, that includes the chairwoman, Lady Skyneck, Boss Lady GP, I'm coming for your head, point blank. Yeah, I'm a good person now. Well, I always was. Just remember, be careful when you poke the wolf, because you will get bit. Be careful testing the blue collar man, because you will catch a wrench to the head. My thing is that I'm going to look out for my people, regardless if they're in the church or not. Everyone is my people, including you online. The next thing was a little deacon situation, aka Dylan. I don't know. You know, a lot's been happening while your boy's been out of town. Here in Greenville, Mississippi, that's why we're in a hotel room instead of the truck this time. Well, truthfully, I don't know. Heck, even when I'm not out of town and I'm in Rankin County, I'm still an outsider because everybody else is in Scott County except for me and Southern Viking. Well, trying to find a good light, and there y'all go. Well, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is again, I don't know. I don't have all the facts yet. I can't, to make an Among Us joke, I can't vote him out because I don't have the evidence. You know, do I want Little Deacon in the church? Absolutely. He's a good friend, a good Christian young man. Very proud of him. But there are some issues and concerns that need to be addressed. Let me try something while we're talking. And that's the thing that concerns me is that outburst. Y'all heard it when me and JP were on the phone. Me, King, and Preach were on the phone. I've seen that kind of anger before. And it worries me. Again, I don't know for sure, but if Little Deacon wants to go out on his own, I say we let him, you know. The only way to grow in your faith and grow stronger is to go out on your own, spread your wings. Do I have the final say? No, I don't. The church, we're a united front. But speaking of the church, let me talk about some of my allies. Preacher Man R&B and the King. Ooh, I got some things I want to say, so let me stand up for this one. Thank you, chair. Get off camera. What do I want to say to you two? Slap. Firstly, King. And preach. Viking, you included. I warned all of you at SummerSlam prediction video. Go back and watch that. Don't forget to like it and comment on there. that a full moon was coming and I was gonna get this back. Well, your boy did. You can't preach. Y'all were tied for first place at SummerSlam. Y'all were tied for last place at Money in the Bank, and I won that one. JP, you won SummerSlam, and I regained the Prediction Battles Championship at Bash in Berlin or at Berlin. I can't remember. I've been at work working a 12-hour shift. Well, I'm not real satisfied with this, and I know you two aren't either. So I'm not saying we enter into a feud. We are united. We are a good group of brothers trying to grow God's glory, even though he really don't need us. My thing is that I want to see who the best is. So here's what I'm suggesting. Not a three-way rivalry, not a blood feud, none of that. But with Bad Blood being next Saturday, I want to find a definitive answer of who is the best predictor. Who can predict WWE the best? And with a card so unpredictable like what we have coming up for Bad Blood, it is the perfect opportunity. Some quick examples. We got CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Hell in a Cell, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Rhea Ripley with Liv Morgan with Dirty Dom up in a shark cage. The possibilities for these predictions are endless. And it's going to come down to who can call it right. Is there a possibility for another tie? Absolutely. Is there a possibility for a three-way tie? Absolutely. But gentlemen, do not forget that with Bash in Berlin or at Berlin, I had a perfect card. Am I calling y'all out? Yeah, I am. Y'all still my best friends and brothers? Absolutely. We're going to continue to give God the glory? Yes, we are. Am I going to pay my tithes like I'm supposed to? Yes, I am. But I want a definitive answer. You know, I got lucky. True enough, I'm man enough to say it. I got lucky. You know, I was down on my luck. You know, I got my head busted, my hand jacked up. So I was in my lowest point, and I came back and won this. Yet, I'm not satisfied. And y'all aren't either. I know y'all. So, not only is Bad Blood going to be for my Prediction Battles Championship, it will also be for bragging rights. And what I mean by that, not that pay-per-view. We do not bring up bragging rights. That was a horrible pay-per-view concept, and I don't wish it ever to return. What I am suggesting, gentlemen, and I got to run it by the chairwoman and boss lady GP, is I'm going to pick us up a crown for this next Saturday. Y'all in? Back to you, preacher. A while back, right before the Money in the Bank Trivia Challenge, which I won, you said that you did not trust blue collar people because of what it did to your father. I completely understand. It did things to my dad too. Not on the same level, but it did. My friend, I will say this to you. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for allowing me to prove to you that not every blue collar person is the same. Do we all go outside and bust our tail? Absolutely. But there is a side of us that we don't like to show, and that's that side of fear and worry. And I can show that to you. I showed it to the audience when I had that broken blue collar video. Now, it becomes my duty to be your keeper just like I am for JP. We are a brotherhood. We are going to give God glory. Now, There's one more comment I would like to address. And that, my friends, is the one that says I took a beating. That I'm lying. That I haven't changed. Well, okay. Believe what you want. But let me lay out some facts, and I'll get some people to attest to it for the video on Saturday before session. The Sunday after session 5, I took my mother to church and spent time with her and my father. Monday, work. Tuesday, work. Monday through Friday, I was at work. Thursday night, I was at class because of the IBEW, I'm a part of the apprenticeship, which means I have to go to class every week, once a week. My work at that time was in Louisiana, on the other side of Mississippi pretty much. And that doesn't add up to me. That people are saying that I took it when I was out of town. You know, I work for a good company, and if you're in the Mississippi area and you have industrial things you need done, please call Ram Electric. They didn't pay me to say that, I'm just saying it to say it. But my thing is that I don't need a Vita to be dangerous. I don't need a Vita because I have my church. It ain't my church, it's our church to be effective. I am just an honest man doing an honest day's living. I get up before the sun does, and I don't go to bed until the sun goes down. I got lucky and there's still a little bit of daylight out today. I'm just a good man doing an honest day's living. I'm the pack wolf. I'm blue collar solid. I'm the prediction battles champion. And all my wire nuts give me a blue collar holler. And all God's people said, amen.